Now I want to explain you how to calculate the range. To obtain the range, we must first express x in terms of y. So find the range of the functions. First is fx is equals to 3x minus 2. Second is fx is equals to 1 upon 2x plus 1. And third is fx is equals to root of x minus 1. If I discuss with you about the method of finding the range of the first question, I am taking here that fx is equals to 3x minus 2. We always replace the fx by the symbol y. So I can say the question is y equals to 3x minus 2. Obtaining the domain means that we are trying to find the all values of x for which function remain real. If we are finding the range, means we are finding the set of all such values of y on which function remains real. To calculate, to find the range, first of all, we will keep this 3x here and this minus 2 will transferred here. So I will say y plus 2 is equal to 3x, because when we try to find the range, the method is that x has one side, or you can say express the entire function in the terms of x. So x is equals to y plus 2 upon 3. Now what are the possible values of y are there is known as the range, because domain is the set of all possible values of x and range is the set of all possible values of y. Here we are saying there is no denominator which can be considered for 0, because there is no variable y in the denominator. It is 3, will always remain 3. So we need not to think about that is it possible that sometime denominator can be 0. It is not. There is no square root sign, so any value of y can be obtained. So we can say the range of the function is any real value. That is, we simply represent it by r. So meaningly, you must calculate the set of all such possible values of y for which the function is defined. The function is real. That is what? That is known as the range. If you are calculating the set of possible values of x, that is the domain. Now I will discuss with you the second part, that is fx is equals to 1 upon 2x plus 1. The function is given 1 upon 2x plus 1. Simply we write fx as y to find the domain and equal to 1 upon 2x plus 1 as it is. If we cross multiply to express x in terms of y, we can say after cross multiplication, that is 2yx plus y is equals to 1. And y when transferred, we will say 2yx is equals to 1 minus y, or simply you can say x is equals to 1 minus y upon 2. The value of x is coming as x is equals to 1 minus y upon 2y. To calculate the domain, y should be in the terms of x. To calculate the range, x should be in the terms of y. Here we cannot rule out the denominator, because denominator is what? The denominator is 2y. Y cannot be 0. If y becomes 0, this value will become infinite. That is not defined. Hence, what is the range of this question? The range is any real value of y but other than 0. So the set of all possible values of y is known as range, and that is r minus 0. If I discuss with you the third part of the problem, that is fx is equals to root of x minus 1. So simply we will first write that question is fx is equals to root of x minus 1. Then our usual method is, in place of fx, what we need to write y. It is equals to root of x minus 1. Now with some mathematical operations, we would like to express x in terms of y. So I will write here on squaring both sides. So the result become y square is equals to x minus 1, or simply can be written as x is equals to y square plus 1. There is no square root, there is no denominator. So simply we will say that range is what? Capital R. So method for obtaining the range is that express x in terms of y and obtain that what are the set of possible values of y, that gives us the range.